Waiting for the YouTube side so I can shut off the volume. Hey, Seth. Good to see you. Waiting for the YouTube. See, that echo. How you doing, Seth? Hey, Dave. Good to see you. World's best mod right there, Dave Larson. Hey, Ken, something else I found? Barbecue flavored potato sticks go really good with this bourbon. Don't ask me why. Doing good, Seth. Dreams. How do I get you up here? Are you hooked up with me on stream on Hangouts yet? Okay, but I did have your email address. I think it's in my phone. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to send you an invitation on Hangouts. You should be able to get it in. Yeah, but I don't have Facebook Messenger hooked up to my computer, and that's where well, I'll just copy it, whatever. I can type. Yeah. Don't be lazy, Susan. Hold on. Whoops. If I can type, my fat thumbs on this little keyboard. Slash. Okay, hopefully that will take you where you need to go. That makes sense, Ken. Hey, TJ, good to see ya. Thanks for sharing it. I appreciate that. Hey, guys, I'm up to 390 subs. I don't know how that happened, but I think you guys sharing this stream out and, whenever I'm on, you guys always share it and stuff. And I think that's made a big difference.
Oh, man. No,
so I appreciate every time you guys share that. That helps.
No funny little commands that I had to do because I was really having fun. Wipe my nose.
Oh, Dave's at 970.
I told you, Dave.
You guys need to share Dave out as much as you can. He's a cool guy. He's got a great channel. Just share him out. Let's see if we can get him over 1,000.
Okay. Got to get a little bit of good news. We were asleep, and all of a sudden I heard something banging on my window. It was my dad with groceries.
How many bags?
Like 10, maybe more. We're talking paper, big, full.
Wow. Right on. What a blessing parents can be, huh?
We don't have toilet paper, but man, we are rich in paper towels. I'm telling you.
Just don't flush them.
Exactly.
Just keep a Ziploc bag, like a gallon-sized Ziploc bag by your toilet. And every time you use the paper towels, throw them in there, zip it up. You won't have this smell problem, and you won't clog your toilet.
Exactamundo. Oh my God, I'm in such a good mood. I have Pepsi. I have a lot of Pepsi right now.
Yeah. TJ, what is your new channel? Because I think I got a couple new people yesterday, and so I want to check your new channel out.
Definitely. Ooh,
Well, I've got a couple bits of good news. Somebody in the redneck family sent me $40 to get groceries with. Total blessing. So I went out and did just that. Just kind of added to the stock that we have. We're not hoarding things, but I am prepared if we have to stay in for a couple weeks. We're not going to go hungry. We may get down to rice and beans, but it's good food. So thank you, Ken. And then what was my other good news? Oh, I had a kind of a fun encounter this morning. As many of you know, I am a big Cesar Millan fan. His methods are how I've trained my dogs. I've got a group on Facebook with 13,000 people in it that we're teaching to use Cesar Millan's dog training methods. And I commented on a video that he put up this morning about how to keep your dog active at home if you're not able to get out with your dog. And I just commented on the video, and he, answered back in the comment.
Wow.
So I'm kind of fangirling right now.
You better believe it. You deserve it, girl.
Right on, TJ. Let me get you. Whoops. Okay, you guys check that channel out. That's TJ's new channel. Looks very interesting. Go over here and check it out.
I am gonna go and join you right away.
There you go. I'm number 11, TJ.
And I'm number 12. Just like that. Oh, I got honored by the ladies and gentlemen of the round table. I got up on her panel last night.
Oh, fantastic. Hello, Beyond the Veil Investigations. I love it when new people come in that I've never seen before or that I don't remember, Sorry if I don't remember, but welcome.
Ken, how's your back doing today?
I can answer that. Not good, plus he's got a migraine. So he's actually staying home.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, Beyond the Veil. I got you back.
Ken wants 3666.
Hey, Gappa. Get your butt up here.
Hey, Gappa.
Come talk to us. I am drinking, it's called Four Roses Bourbon.
Sounds elegant.
It is good. I wouldn't want to mix it with anything. I'm just happy to sip it as it is. It is fantastic stuff. But I'm only having a little bit. I'm not.
You're savoring it.
Yes. But damn, does it go good with these barbecue picnics? What's up?
My head hurts.
What can I do for you?
I also wanted to tell you, try this in a separate cup in case you don't like it. Take the same bourbon, and put a splash of Coke in it.
Okay.
Not a whiskey Coke, just a splash.
Do we have Coke?
Yeah, I bought a 2-liter bottle.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will try that.
But a splash brings out that same shit that the chips are bringing.
Okay.
It's got a really strong caramel taste in the background if you just a splash of Coke.
Okay. I'll try that.
Caramel candy.
Yeah.
Strong.
Okay.
Maybe that'll help me. Can you bring me, like, I don't know if we have a sniffer or not.
I can find something bigger, something bigger than a shot glass.
Yeah. And then about that much in the bottom.
Okay, I'll find something. Well, that's about a shot glass worth.
Well, a little more than
Okay.
that. There goes shut my phone.
Okay. Can you be entertaining for a minute or two? I need to go run a quick errand for Ken.
Yes, I can. I can do this.
And if anybody wants up, we'll have to get connected on Hangouts, and then I can let you up. We're not dropping links in chat anymore. So, and Gaffa, you know your way. I would love to have you up here. So, but I will be right back. I'm gonna go help Ken out. Poor guy is in pain. So, be right back.
You know, Gappa, you need to punish me severely. I did not join you at all until just now. Yeah, Gappa, come on up here. Keep me company while she's doing that. Ah, that position to sit. Only if I do a strip tease. No way. I'm on her, but I'm kind of stuck with my husband for a while. It's not working right now. Thank you for joining me, guys. So keep on telling me some good news, guys. Let's keep this thing going. What good news does everybody have today? It's the Chloe Show. Oh, I'm going to turn this off. This is extremely loud.
I'm almost done, you guys. I'll be right back. Hi, Joseph.
Hey, Joseph. Boo. It's the so cute. That's just some good news. Got it. Okay, Joseph, I wanted to talk to you about last night's Raw. It was interesting. Gabby said he'll come up if I just do striptease, so no.
Gaffa, if you come up, I'll let you sniff my bourbon.
If you come up, I'll poke you with my needle.
Shouldn't that be the other way around?
No.
Mm. It was weird. I just grabbed these barbecue picnics, and
Those are good.
they are the perfect thing to go with this bourbon.
Well, I could join you. I have my dad bought me a big thing of Cool Ranch Doritos.
There you go.
Caprico's.
Yep, just my bourbon. I don't allow for the sniffing of anything else. Oh, okay.
That was a startling thing to wake up to. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like,
Hey, Joseph, you've never been on panel. I got to dog you about it once in a while. I'd love to see you on panel, you know.
come on, Joseph.
And actually,
In this day of
I'm going to give you a little gift, Joseph, because you have been so faithful and here every time. And yeah, the magic fairy turned you blue, buddy.
oh my God, Nora did that with me the other night.
Oh, right on.
He goes, James, you're looking a little blue. I'm like, I'm not sad. I thought, what's he talking about? Because I was on the StreamYard side.
Here, Joseph. There you go. Take a big whiff. Now, you know, Joseph, with that mod comes some responsibility. You got to help out in troll attacks, greet people if you feel like it. So you've earned it, buddy. I don't give those out lightly.
You stopped me when you gave me my blue. I'm like,
You earned my trust really fast. And honestly, I should have given that to Joseph quite a long time ago. I just
didn't think about
it. I got hit by a troll really bad one night, and I actually pulled a whole bunch of wrenches. So I've been really slow in giving them back. But yeah, Joseph, now you gotta get up here. And you don't have to show your face on camera to everybody. You only have to show it to me in the basement. So
that we know you are who you say you are, not just someone weird, you know.
Welcome, Lorna.
Lorna, hi, hon.
Good to see you, hon.
No, she is good news within herself because she is such a blessing to have as a friend.
Right on. So, in case y'all didn't see the name of the stream, it's about good news. I want you to share your good news with me. Share your good news with everybody.
In this day of chaos and uncertainty, we need a little bit of good news.
Joseph, we are not going to laugh at you. If you come up here on panel, we would be absolutely honored to have you on panel. You've been one of our biggest supporters from day one, dude. I mean,
I see your picture in Facebook. You are a very handsome man, so do not worry about that.
Yeah, and if you don't want to show your face, show it to me in the basement. I promise I'm not going to laugh at you. I don't believe in making fun of people for their appearance. You know, that's just stupid. I want to get to know you more than just somebody typing in a chat. I would love to have you on my channel, dude. A private mod training at Dave Larson's house. No kidding.
You should charge for that.
Dave is my #1 mod, I will say.
And a really good friend to have. Really good friend to have.
So, Joseph, if you want to come up on panel and give it a try, what better panel to do it on? You know people here. You know nobody's going to say anything rotten. We're all just going to be happy to have you on panel and at least hear your voice.
I need you to say woo to me one time.
Yeah, I want to actually hear that woo.
Me too.
I mean, because typing it just doesn't get the full effect. I want to actually hear it come out of your mouth, dude.
And if you come up, it'll be another part of a good news day.
Yep. That would definitely add to the good news. Dave Larson says, I'm a dog, got no voice. That's another person I'd love to have up on my panel.
I have heard you talk on the phone with me, Dave.
Gaffa. Hey, I gotta try, dude. I gotta try and say some encouraging words. So Ken, I wouldn't make fun of you. I would take pictures if you did that. Fuck the making fun.
You know, that would be a really good incentive. 1,000 plus more subscribers Ken could dance in his tutu on live stream.
Well, he's got more than 1,000 subscribers. Or are you talking about for my channel? If I get 1,000, then he dances in a tutu.
There you go.
Well, I'm actually getting to a point where I need to actually think about what I'm going to do for 500 because I'm almost at 400. I've got 390. So I'm growing pretty quickly, faster than I thought I would. So I'm already starting to think about ideas of what should I do for a 500 sub celebration. I'm thinking of a giveaway. But I'm actually at a point now where I'm starting to think about maybe I should start a Teespring store. And Ken just flipped you off.
Hey, Ken.
But I don't know what you think about this. I'm thinking of starting a Teespring store and coming up with my own merch. The only thing is I've got to actually I got to have ideas for what I want on my merch, you know?
That's why you're constantly seeing me work on these.
Yep.
Something to do. If you've got all this time now, I might as well build my inventory back up.
Exactly. That's a really wise idea. And, you know, you get some inventory built up. I don't know. I'm not sure how much Etsy charges a month to have an Etsy store.
I've got one.
Okay.
But it has nothing on it.
Well, build up, now that you're starting to get things made, put stuff on your Etsy store one at a time. My daughter's got an Etsy store that will just blow your mind. It's all her artwork.
I was thinking about doing that. You know, people like to buy my colorings. I could just offer them as a PDF download.
Oh, yeah?
So that way it's human-less contact.
Yep. Gaff, are you saying wait until I hit 1,000 for a celebration? Okay. Ken agrees with Gaff. Okay, well, maybe I'll just do like a little mini celebration online for 500 because I'm excited. I mean, I honestly didn't think I'd get this far. You know, 390 doesn't seem like a whole lot compared to some of the people out there, but I've got 390 people who for some reason or another subscribe to my channel and are still there. So, and no for merch. Why do you say no for merch? Because I'm not big enough?
I lost like 4, but I'm not going to worry about it because I can always build that back up again, plus more.
Yeah. Okay. That makes absolute sense, Gaffa. I agree. Hey, Seth, happy St. Patty's Day. You know, I'm half Irish, so I figured, okay, I was going to quit drinking totally, but I gotta, it's St. Patrick's Day, and I'm half Irish. I gotta celebrate.
There's no alcohol here in this house. Does caffeine count?
Well, I was, like I said, I was going to totally quit, but a little bit once in a while ain't going to kill me. As long as I keep it at a little bit. A slushy and then, or a sloshy and then one of these cups? No, that's no good.
No bueno.
Okay, Gaffa. Thank you. I appreciate that advice and information from people that know better than me. So, Joseph. Hold on. I got to get my mouse over there. Dreams, were you around when Ken was doing the candy cane challenge?
No.
Oh my Lord. We have several boxes still of these candy canes that are right on, Cindy. You gotta come on stream wearing it when you get it. Promise? Thank you, Lorna. Oh my God, thank you. That just wow, that hit me in the feels. Thank you.
Lauren, you are such a sweetheart.
Yes, you are. I totally agree with you. Well, I do spend a lot of time late at night surfing channels that, I have subbed to. And I figure if I've subbed to them, I might as well visit them, watch their videos, visit their live streams. There's a couple of them that I've actually started to really enjoy their live streams. And so when they stream, well, Cindy, are we hooked up on Hangouts? Are you and Ken on Hangouts together? I want to see it. You got to go get it, put it on, and or at least bring it out and hold it up and show us. I want to see it.
You got to sport that.
Yeah, you got to show us. But, I've actually found a couple of really chill streams. Dreams, if you want a really funny, chill stream, Hamilton's Homegrown.
Okay. I'm writing this down, so don't forget.
Write it down. Tell him Mrs. Redneck sent you. He'll know who you mean. It's a totally chill stream. He plays music. He just, yeah, he's awesome. Okay, Cindy, I'm gonna hold you to that. Joseph, Ken needs a lot more than a hug.
The hell?
The hell? Where'd you go, Anthony?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me see something here. Oh, I know what it was.
Pop up from behind your workbench, damn it.
All right, lady, get off me so I can get on camera. Hang on, I'll be up in a minute. I forgot I had to readjust it for Zoom last night.
Okay.
There I am.
Anthony, did you go visit your warm, fresh bread today?
No, I still got another loaf.
Here's
Hey, the sign said two loaves per person. I got my limit.
There were like 5 loaves left at Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And I was looking at them, and the lady behind me was going, oh my God, hurry up. And I finally looked at her and I'm like, lady, I was deciding if I wanted 1 or 2.
You know what I did?
And then I went, she looked at me and backed her card up so fucking fast. Oh my God, I laughed my ass off.
I would have coughed in my hands. I would have coughed in my hands and touched every one of the motherfucker.
No, well, I still touched every single loaf.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying right in front of I've been going, nah, I don't, nah. I'll take these.
We have 10 actual reported cases in our state. plus the 11th that died.
Right.
But people are freaking the fuck out. The Dollar Tree actually gets bread deliveries every day.
Yep.
Because on a normal basis, they run out of bread by the end of the day because they don't stock that much.
Nope.
Started stocking twice as much. They're still running out at the end of the day, but they always have it in stock.
Ours cleaned out. Our dollar stores here cleared out a whole aisle just for bread, but it's limited to 2 loaves per person.
Yep.
Hey, Anthony, I've got some great news.
What's that?
I woke up this morning and all of a sudden my window, someone was banging on my windows really hard. It was my dad. He went grocery shopping. 10 big paper bags full of food for us.
Yeah. I keep saying, gotta just be so thankful for parents that do that. My parents help us out with bills every month. And, they said, we're not going to do this indefinitely, but, I'm starting school. I'm making an effort, and I hope that they will still help us through that time that I'm in school until I get a job and am able to definitely add a lot more to our household income. But I appreciate that so much.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it should be. If someone's actually trying to better themselves, I have no problem helping.
Yep.
But when I realize you're just trying to be a couch slob and not going anywhere, my kindness will end very fast.
Oh my God, Gappa, I'm sorry. I just saw you. What the fuck?
Well, he ran out of Tampax, so you got to use what he got.
Apparently, you got to be cautious. You can't let people breathe on you.
Gappa,
I'm drinking bourbon. It'll kill all the germs, and you won't need to worry about it. Take the panties off.
Your wife goes to go get a fresh pair of undies, she's gonna be pissed.
I'm telling you this much: if I put my wife's undies on, you wouldn't see my head.
Are you trying to think you got a mask you invite 2 friends with you?
Come to think of it, you probably wouldn't see my shoulders either.
Oh my God.
No, ladies, he's not trying to say she's fat. Just saying she's got
She's fat. My wife is fat.
She has a large rear exterior, okay?
And a large front end and a large set of boobs and a lot.
I'm going back in chat, and Joseph says I have a 30-pack of PP. I appreciate that is all the PP you have. That is a reasonable amount to get you through a couple weeks if you need to self-isolate. You're not being greedy. You're not hoarding. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are not an asshole.
What do you mean you got a 30-pack of toilet paper? That's a normal bloody monthly shop for me.
Yeah.
Just don't eat beans, extra beans, or anything like that, because you're going to be sorry.
Well, that's why I to myself, I'm kind of glad I'm always been thrifty because I always buy in bulk.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper and it lasts you a long time. So like I say, and even when it's like my toilet paper, I usually buy the 24 roll or better.
Yeah.
And when that's half gone, I've already got another one to replace it. That's just how I've always been.
I need to say 2 things. One, even though my wife is fat, she has Hashimoto's disease, which means she can't control her energy burning consumption and all that stuff. No matter how good a diet is, she will always still gain weight. And second of all, I like big butts and I cannot lie.
More cushion for the pushing, Gappa.
But it works for you. Hey, Tina, good to see you.
I need something to grab hold of while I am. My wife been trying to get a loaf of bread for 3 days, but every time you go to the supermarket, they've sold out because they sell out within the first 2 hours of school starting. So last night she baked her own.
Are they laminated?
That's
Yeah,
that's
it's two loaves per person is the
Okay.
maximum anyone's going to have. But so many people go in and buy
People are
loaves of
driving.
bread.
Yeah, they're driving from long distance just because they got it. Yeah.
No. I mean, we've only got so many supermarkets now. They've cut back on a lot of supermarkets. A lot of them got closed end of last year.
Hey,
But
Recycle Dude.
people are also you're finding out if you go to the local appliance stores, they don't have deep freezers anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
People are buying deep freezers and then buying a whole load of food and freezing it.
Yeah.
That's what my dad did for us. He bought us a lot of TV dinners and
Yeah, but let me tell you a little secret. Stop buying that frozen shit. Because I'm going to tell you, if it does happen to get bad and the guys that normally work on that shit are out sick and it goes down and no one's physically able to go work on it, that freezer and refrigeration is not going to be working.
Recycle Dude sent you a link in case you want to come up. You're more than welcome.
That's why it's got to be dry or canned.
Cindy, do you want a link? You're more than welcome to come up.
Well, Donna, she tried a couple of years ago to start making homemade bread because I love homemade bread. I reckon it's the absolute best shit in the world.
Yeah, it is.
She tried to start doing that, and we bought all the proper baking tins and everything else. And she got reasonably good at it for a while, but she said it just takes so long and it's a lot more time. It's damn
Oh,
fine.
it's
You just go down the shop,
It's time
and buy your own. But
making your own bread's a pain in the ass. It really is. But
yeah,
at least you know how to do it, though. And
yeah,
just like
and it's a good thing because when things like this happen, she can always just rely on making her own bread.
But
My
I
daughter's
even
gone out.
noticed here, and I think Susan said it too. People were buying all the canned beans like crazy, but 2 hours over, the dry beans were stocked out the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's
then
the
they
same
have
as
to make
people were buying bread. I'll go down there today. If I don't get there by say 9 o'clock in the morning, that bread's gone. And
Yeah.
bottom line is, people are doing that, but nobody's going over to the baking aisle and buying all the baker's flour and
Flour,
everything.
baking powder, and all that.
Cindy, are you saying sure to coming up on panel? I'm sorry, I'm kind of stoned. Shh.
Shh, not yet. But she's
My
almost
memory is
pissed.
not real great for the short-term memory, so sorry.
Yes,
and
unfortunately,
then
folks,
she's
the
laughing
only thing
out loud.
Susan can remember now is where she put down the bourbon.
No, it's right in front of me. I know where the bourbon is.
That's what I mean. That's the only thing she can remember at the moment.
I call it droned, drunk, and the other. So it's droned.
Yeah.
Cindy, are you connected with Ken in Hangouts?
I want to say she is, but I'm not for sure.
I'm looking, but I'm not. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wait, I got you, Cindy. I got you. I'll send you a link. Hang on.
And Cindy, here's a little point. You can tell that she's really off her face because she can remember where the bourbon glass is. She can't remember how to pronounce the words properly.
His dad.
Cindy, I sent you a link in Hangouts.
And by the way, hi Ken, I feel your pain, literally.
Headaches are not fun. Migraines are so not fun.
I'm really praying, and I mean literally praying. I do pray that MRI shows something that they can fix.
Excuse me. Hi Tina.
If it doesn't,
Hi Recycle Dude.
hey, get
Hi
it.
Granny.
If it doesn't show something they can fix, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Hold on, I'll handle this. I'll bring her up as soon as she's ready.
I was gonna have her pat her
Cindy.
head. Pat your head.
Cindy, I want you to do a striptease.
Good thing Catherine never.
I'm bringing her up. Screw you, Gaffa.
Cindy.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
I see you got your own fan.
Hello.
Oh my God! I know this. You guys, you gotta read this. Joseph Grohl says, my friend went to a bowling alley. They had a sign to make sure you wash your hands before touching other balls.
The only word missing there was peoples.
Yes. But when you've got a mind like mine, you don't need that word. It just automatically happens.
Yeah, I know, Susan. Like you're out there thinking about touching other people's balls. All right, I know all
No,
about
I'm
that.
not. But
Yeah.
something like that, and it just automatically fills in. Especially when I'm drinking really good bourbon.
Well,
Okay, I
prayer,
have a question.
Yes.
maybe.
Okay, maybe. So tomorrow I would go to my counseling session. One of the things, obviously, I deal with anxiety. I happened to talk to Ken last night because the anxiety over not being able to get groceries and stuff because everything's cleaned out. And so I was talking to Ken about it. And I thought, well, I go see my counselor, my therapist tomorrow. Just to add to the anxiety, she calls and left a message saying that she's only doing over the phone right now because of the virus. I'm like, well, that really makes me feel good.
Hey,
Well, I mean, you can't blame them.
over the phone counseling is, I have found in my life, has been just as effective as in-person counseling. And you
Right.
actually
Really?
don't have to have your freak out time of getting ready to go and trying to mentally prepare yourself. All you've got to do is get ready for a phone call. So
That's true.
consider it a little bit of a break for yourself, in that all you got to do is get ready for a phone call.
Yeah, you ain't got to get dressed. You ain't got to burn gas. You ain't got to put up with assholes in traffic.
Hold on. Cindy seems to have to get dressed to come up on friggin' panel and never turns the camera on. So what else is going on there?
But Cindy, I wouldn't worry
You're
about
right,
this.
Susan. You're right.
All right. Cindy,
The
I'd be saying
anxiety
this
is
much.
going is not.
If it's worrying you too much, pretend you're talking to me.
Okay.
I gotta
Well,
put this up.
then she.
Gaffer, she's trying to get this done in one
Gaffer.
session, okay?
Don't you worry, Anthony.
Well,
I'll do it in one session.
if I talk to her, as I was talking to Gaffa, let me think how this would start out. She would call and she'd say hi, and I'd go, "Oh, Gaffa." She would
No.
wonder what the hell my
Hey,
problem
you
was.
never
Well,
do that straight up with me.
yeah, but Cindy, look,
God.
if you did that, one or two things are going to happen. She's going to make a personal visit, or she's going to say, "Sorry, ma'am, I'm not that way."
No, I'll put it this way. I can guarantee. No, hold on, Cindy. I can guarantee you. First off, when you get on the phone with me, the first thing I hear is, "Hold on, I haven't got my bra off yet." Second, if you did start the conversation with that, she'd be going, "Damn, you need some more therapy sessions, girl." And third, she may be actually on the other side of the fence.
Hey,
Yeah.
Or
Hey,
she'd go,
hello, Cupola. I just want to say hi. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Go on.
"Hi, everyone." Or she would say, I think maybe we need to change your meds a little bit.
Yeah, to Viagra.
During all that's going on, a lot of places are closing. A lot of places
yeah,
on almost. My psychiatrist is actually just,
look, you
he's in
want
his 70s, and
Yeah.
they're putting up signs around saying if you have any sniffles, runny nose, cough, anything, please reschedule. So
Yeah.
I actually just called and canceled my appointment and said, when all this blows over and my sinuses are doing better, because I have sinus problems from the weather change.
Yeah.
I'm like, when everything kind of improves, I will call and reschedule. And they said, don't worry, we will refill your meds, no problem. We understand. So honestly, Cindy, a phone appointment, they're a piece of cake. A lot of times I find myself actually filling my guts a little more on a phone appointment.
Yeah.
So you actually
Really?
might get benefit out of a phone appointment versus an in-person appointment.
Not only that, at the doctors they don't let you drink bourbon.
Hey, Hey, they
True.
don't know what the fuck I'm drinking when I have a phone appointment.
I was going to say, I can sit here sipping on my beer and she'll never know.
That's
Exactly.
right.
But you know what gets me? Half the shit that
What?
people are bitching about things that are closed. And I look
Uh-huh.
at it and said, your broke ass don't even fucking go there when they're open.
Damn
No
right.
shit.
Okay, here's one thing I need to tell you. Yesterday, because Monday I didn't go to work because there was a funeral I had to go to. And
I'm sorry.
yesterday when I went to work, the company had implemented no group meetings. All group meetings must be done over the phone. Two, please, they installed extra hand sanitizer units. 3, none of the office staff are allowed to come into work. They must work from home and connect to the computers from home. And the stupid thing about it is, we don't even know who the office staff is. They're that scarce. And 4, if you've got the sniffles, stay home. And I'm going,
Yeah.
Yep.
seriously? Do you realise that? First off, do you realise that if you've got the sniffles and a cough or a sneeze, you're already contaminated, everyone at work, because the symptoms come after the contamination period.
Yes.
I
And
was going to ask that.
secondly, we make a food product which basically we make the lids of wine bottles. So we've just sneezed and coughed all over or touched with our hands all over
Oh,
wine bottles,
geez.
and they think it's not that big a deal.
Well, it's not because it only survives outside the house for 24 hours.
Yeah, we don't want to test that.
Hey, Anthony, I have to share this with you because, well, with everybody, but anyway, I thought of you when this happened. So we get an alert from Calibers, who is where we purchase our guns and go to the gun range with. Yesterday, behind closed session, our mayor, now all of this is going on. Our mayor has a vote closed door. Not that, oh my gosh, Albuquerque public schools are closed and kids that get meals for breakfast and lunch are going to have nothing. What are we going to do? No, one about that. Should we ask grocery stores to put limits on things? No, one that. He wanted to, ready? Ban the sale of guns.
Oh, geez.
Never happened.
Where does that have anything to do with
What the
this?
It'll
fuck?
never happen.
You tell your mayor, damn dude, you should have turned right at Albuquerque.
Okay, I've got a couple things I gotta say. Get her done, Granny. She was saying they were taking everyone's temp up the doctor's office just as soon as we went through the hallway. If anyone had a temp, they were making them leave.
Yeah.
I
Fair
think
enough.
that's bullshit because
No,
people.
Susan, it is one of the important signs of the virus, and it's not a bad idea. If you've got a little bit of a temp that day, it won't hurt you to come back the next day if you haven't got a temp. It's not such a bad idea because, as I said, the problem is the highest part of the contagion is just before
Yes.
you notice your own symptoms.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will ignore the symptoms before they actually should do.
Yeah.
I don't know when I've got a high temperature, but if I start getting the sniffles and then I take my temperature and I've got a high temperature, chances are I've infected like 10 people before I've even gotten home.
Exactly.
Well, my question, though, is that then for Get Her Done Granny is if you're sick and it doesn't have to be this virus, if you're legitimately sick and they turn you away, that's why you went to the doctor. You were sick.
Yeah, but there's no people like you though, Cindy. You would probably be admitted into the hospital for a further checkup because of your health condition and your age.
Yeah.
All right. They already
right.
know what those conditions are that they should be at least taking a little bit more serious with people, and those that are older or those who are highly susceptible to catching the virus.
Somebody,
Which means anyone with any previous illnesses or health conditions that could allow the virus to take hold.
Somebody like me would never know because I've never been to a doctor or hospital for a cold or flu in my life.
somebody like
Really?
they would literally say
I
they
write it out.
would test me, but they would say, "Okay, you got the virus. Go home, self quarantine for 2 weeks, and you'll be fine." You know, that's the thing that people don't realize. And normally I have a runny nose and a cough because of my chronic sinus problems, and I make light of it because I went into Dollar Tree the other day and I literally cleared an aisle of 3 people because I coughed once into my sleeve. And they
Oh,
glared
wow.
and left the aisle. And I'm like, fine, now I don't have problems getting down the aisle.
Hold on, Susan. No, hold on. What about all the staggering you did for the first 3 aisles that everybody was noticing, and then when you cough, they go, "Oh, damn, that woman's got problems."
Hey,
Actually, believe it or not, Susan, your sinus condition would clear up real quick if you cough up a little bit of that bourbon into your nose backwards and
That
go,
was
"Oh,
me.
damn,
Oh
that
my
burnt."
God,
Ooh.
yeah. So what the fuck?
I can actually breathe now.
Hey, Green, that was me that muted. That echo is killing my ears.
Yeah, Dreams, can you put headphones on, please?
I mean, I'm just saying she can stay like this just when she ain't talking, mute, because, man, that
Yeah.
echo is screaming.
Well, headphones would enable her to not be muted. So,
Right.
and I
I
know
thought it was me. I was going to jump out and come back in.
I
Yeah.
muted her and it
not
went on
you.
mute.
Yes, Dreams. The headphones will cut back the microphone picking up your speaker, and if you take your shirt off, it'll shut me up.
Dreams. Oh, sorry. Doing the echo.
Hey, Donna, I'm the same way. I always have a fever, so they would never let me in anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no. Cindy, you would be put aside to be checked on because of your health condition.
Yeah,
And
true.
I just have to say this. Rumors have been circulating, and I've seen different posts on this about death squads, about
What?
people being taken to so-called COVID-19 camps and being shot. That is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. Don't listen to it. Don't pay attention to it. It's crap. Yes, FEMA has camps for people that are afflicted with the COVID-19 virus. They are simply places you can go to isolate, get better, and go home.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, unless unless you're in Siberia, then I'd worry.
It's
All right? Unless you're in
It's ridiculous.
unless you're in Siberia, folks, don't worry. If you're in Siberia, then I'd worry because they do take you to an isolation camp and shoot you.
I don't know about Siberia. I'll take your word for that.
Yeah. Nah, Siberia don't do
Look,
this.
folks, here's the thing you need to do. In Australia, they have you ring the doctor if you're a little bit worried about whether you've got it or not. The
We
doctor
have
will
that
say,
here,
right,
too.
what are
They
your
even have
symptoms?
on site.
And if all you've got is a fever and a cough,
Yep.
and you don't have a sore throat or trouble breathing, they'll say, look, you've only got 2 of the 4 symptoms.
If you go to the
Relax,
CDC,
take a cough medicine or whatever, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you develop any of the other symptoms, call me back again, and we'll deal with that. But you've only got 2 of the 4. Don't worry about it. There are 4 definite symptoms you've got to have before you even have to worry about having COVID virus, and that is
but
runny
you know
nose.
as well as me, that's not going to stop the hypochondriacs. It's not going to
Runny
stop.
nose, high temperature, sore throat, and short breathing.
Yeah, but you know that right there is not going to stop the hypochondriacs because they live by the millions.
Hey,
Siberia is a good place for hypochondriac. Get a plane ticket to Siberia. They'll fix your problem.
take a look at what I put up underneath the banner. The schools are delivering meals with all the bus kids at all the kids bus stops here. Actually, we have a Christian radio station here in Rapid City that has raised over $3,500, and they are putting together sack lunches for all the underprivileged kids that their parents literally count on the schools to feed their
Oh,
kids.
thank goodness.
So all they have to do is go to the school, and they will literally be handed a sack lunch for each of their kids outside the door, where they don't have to touch anybody, be in contact with anybody. They just got to go pick it up every day. And I think that's a fantastic ministry. So,
And just one little thing I need to say to everybody: all those people who are listening and have bought a whole load of toilet rolls and a hell of a lot of hand cleaner, guarantee you the best way you could actually control this virus is everywhere you go, you take one of those toilet paper sheets, you squirt it with hand cleaner, you rub it all over everything you're going to touch, and then you won't have anything to worry about.
as long as the hand cleaner sanitizer is
No,
Purell.
Susan. If you've got cloth with disinfectant and you're wiping it, you're picking up the germs on the cloth, you're throwing it in the bin, the germs go in the bin. They don't have to kill the germs, but they're no
Again,
longer
like
where
they
you were
said,
going to be.
if
But
it's not
Purell,
Purell or made like Purell, it ain't gonna do you a damn good.
Purell,
No, if for your hands, but for the surfaces, it's going to wipe them up and throw them in the bin because it's
Even
collected on the cloth.
even with spray Lysol, you have to spray it on the surface and leave it for 10
yeah,
minutes minimum.
and
Yeah, to
Purell,
kill them. I'm not
Purell,
talking about killing them. I'm talking about picking them up and putting them in the bin.
Yeah, but
they're
you don't wipe.
Like dusting. You just
You don't
clean
wipe.
off all the
You
dust.
spray.
I hate to argue with you, Gaffa, but
But you don't wipe. You
the
spray and
only
leave
one
it.
that has been proven
Yeah.
to deal with this virus is Purell or
I'm
something
I'm I'm
antimicrobial.
I'm not
Yeah.
arguing, Susan. I'm joking. There's a difference.
Okay.
Bourbon
Hi, Lisa, and I'm
makes her think
looking.
different to normal.
Hi, Lisa, and I'm looking for the pot of gold as well. So if you find it, send up a flare.
Holy crap, guys! I'm way behind in chat. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up.
Who other streamers you on? Who
I'm
else
I
is
will
not.
live?
be right back.
A soup son if you want it.
When I
Who else is live?
drink, I don't pay attention to chat.
Yeah.
Recycle dude, hello. If I didn't say hi to you before, get her done, Grant.
Jimmy's live.
What
And
the
Bill.
fuck, Mike? How's it going? Hey, guy.
my chat rewinded to the very beginning of the chat on StreamYard. Hey, Mike. Good to see you.
Mike, as far as I'm concerned, anything to do with alcohol and the COVID virus, as long as I'm drinking it, I don't give a shit about the rest.
If you actually do alcohol and like aloe vera, alcohol is at least 70%, it will kill
Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Pat your head,
That's definitely dreams.
But you know what gets me though is both hit at the same time. So is the fact that that Equate hand sanitizer that Walmart sells and a few other people. I found out that's only 35% alcohol.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Purell or something that's at least
60 or higher. Yeah.
or higher.
What's 35% alcohol, Anthony?
Equate hand sanitizer. Most of your generic hand sanitizer are not even over 40% alcohol.
Okay, I love
Really?
this right here. What Get Her Done Granny just put up? They're giving every kid both breakfast and lunch. The bus drivers are running their route and stopping at each kid's pickup. They don't have to go to school.
Yeah.
I think that is fantastic for the school system in that district. Around here, the churches have actually picked up the bill, have raised money, and are going around to the different schools providing those sack lunches.
They're getting paid to do it too.
Yeah.
Well, going back to what I just said, look at what that school district is doing. While my mayor is trying to ban the sale of all handguns and rifles.
Yeah,
What
but hey,
the hell?
hey, let me stop you right there, Sydney. Let me tell you, in your area, who voted for them?
Hi, Ian.
It didn't pass. It ended up not passing.
I know, but I'm talking
what
about
I'm saying is the fact that he even brought it up.
Because he's a freaking
Libtard.
I'm going to tell you, if you look in the areas where Democrats run it, that's where all the I hate to say it, but that's where all the retardedness is.
Not only Cindy,
Yep.
he's trying to stem the opportunity of people having those
He's trying to
COVID
take
camps.
advantage of a
All right, he
rich
wants to control the COVID camps because apparently they're popping everywhere up in Albuquerque.
Cheers, everyone.
It was just, I'm like,
Oh yeah, he's getting
here
voted
these
back in.
school
I'm telling you
districts
now.
are doing some wonderful things. Well, our mayor, I don't get it. Before it was defeated, my David called David, who's co-owner at a pawn shop. He said, "How will this affect you?" He goes, "If this passes, you can't even come in, and for instance, you wouldn't be able to pawn your gun if you needed money for food."
Damn.
Yeah, well, just remember,
Ridiculous.
all he's doing, Cindy, is he's campaigning for the next election.
Huh. Anybody,
Oh, yeah,
If he
he's getting voted in.
conceded,
anybody that pawns a gun at a pawn shop or a gun shop doesn't need to eat anyway, because them people will rip you
Right.
off every damn time.
Hey, wait a minute.
well, yeah.
I've pawned a couple guns at pawn shops.
Yeah, but they never
Hey,
give
listen.
you what it's worth.
No,
No.
but you're only
It
taking a
helped me
pawn out. I'm not selling it. But
I
there have
know.
been times when we have been down to literally nothing, and we had to do that.
Oh, by
I
the way,
always sell mine outright.
Cindy, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
I love you, Susan.
I love you, Cindy.
Uh,
Oh, we're doing free love now, are we?
yeah.
Cindy is an incredible redneck supporter. I just got to say that.
I've got to say something. Cindy's an incredible root.
I'm an incredible who?
Bang.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Hump. Horizontal mumba.
Oh, geez, Lou. There's a lot of times that I'm horizontal, and it's not by choice. It's that, oh, look,
And
there's nothing
I'm just an
trip
opportunistic
and
bastard,
fall
right?
on, and I'm on the ground. So,
Yeah, and I'm just an opportunistic bastard, right?
oh, I know. All of a sudden, I trip over something, I fall, and oh, damn, how'd that happen? Gaff is on it.
So I got a question for y'all. Dream just shared her good news. Her dad came and brought them like 10 bags of groceries.
Oh, wow.
I shared my good news.
What's your good news?
Somebody beautiful donated money for groceries for me. And
And now all you have to do is find a shop to go get any.
I already did. I go to Dollar
that's
Tree.
plenty of
Dollar
them.
Tree is never sold out.
Yep. We never have either.
They even had toilet paper on the shelves. So,
Yep.
you know, so I want to know, Cindy, what's your good news?
First of all, Joseph, I'll take a cup. What's my good news for the day? My good news that I didn't even realize was in my lap until I talked to y'all is that tomorrow I get to have a phone call with my therapist and I don't have to go in.
Yes, right on.
So you taken what I thought was a negative and you all have helped me realize, no, it's a positive.
Right on. Right on. Yeah, you can have that appointment in your fucking bathrobe and nobody's going to care.
No kidding.
So, Gaffa, what's your good news for the day?
I woke up this morning and I wasn't dead.
That's excellent news. I appreciate that. I like you too much to see you dead. So
Yeah, well, some days that's not good news, all right?
I understand that. I see how much pain Ken is in, and I can kind of imagine that you're in similar sorts of pain. So
Yes, Ken, I agree. Cindy may be a great redneck supporter, but me standing behind Cindy would make me a Cindy supporter.
Too funny. Ian, Wrestling King, I thought I said hi to you. If I didn't, I am so sorry. I meant to. I'm a little distracted, so.
Ooh, excuse me, Mom.
So, Anthony, what's your good news for the day?
I woke up.
And that for you is good news.
Yeah.
Every single day that you wake up is excellent news, and I appreciate that news. I like you a lot, so I want you to stick around for a long damn time.
Well, Joseph, I want just a smidge of milk and a smidge of
Dreams.
sugar in my coffee, please.
Joseph's good news is I got bought some K cups on sale, 24 pack for $9.99. I don't understand the beginning of that sentence, but the end of it makes perfect sense. And $9.99 is a damn good price for a 24 pack of K cups.
And
No
Dreams,
kidding.
you're muted. Well, you can't keep talking to us if you're muted.
I'm not overdoing it, Joseph. I'm just appreciating all the good news that comes into my channel today. And I know how much K cups cost. I've purchased them for my parents. So $24.99 is a fuck of a deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not too bad.
That's less than $1 a pod.
Yeah. Yeah, I know our Ollies here have 24 packs for $5.99 right now.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah. They even have the Dunkin' Donut ones.
For $5.99?
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't scooped it up?
Hello,
Well, yeah,
Ian Wrestling
I got
Kings
plenty already.
83.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ian Wrestling Kings 83. G'day, how you going?
No, I
G'day,
didn't
mate.
scoop any
Hello,
up.
wrestling.
Ollie's
Exactly,
always,
Joseph.
Ollie's is always between like 5 something and 7 something. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Do they have an online place you can shop? Because they seem like the cheapest place to get stuff like that.
I don't know if they do deliver or not. I have to.
I'll bet you any money if they do deliver, the prices would start going up.
Well, yeah. Well,
We-
they pay for the shipping and all that. So
No,
We
you got to
don't
pay
have
for the
an
dickhead who
Aldi
delivers
here,
them. You
and
know,
I
the one who
see-
breaks everything and drops everything.
we don't have an Aldi's, but I see a lot of YouTubers that
not
shop at
Aldi's.
Aldi's. I'm like,
Aldi's.
dang, I wish we had one.
It's not Aldi's.
We got
Ollie's
16
called-
around the outside of us.
It's called Ollie's, not Audi.
Aldi's.
Always. Ollie.
I said
Aldi.
Aldi's. I didn't say
I thought you
Aldi's.
was
I said
talking about the. I thought you
Aldi's.
was talking about the German store Aldi.
I know, but you Albuquerque accent's really hard to understand at the moment.
Yeah.
All right?
No, she said Aldi's, and I'm like, we don't have.
No, she did. She did from this end of the microphone. From that end of the microphone, it's probably totally different. You can't speak like an Albuquerque into a Yankee mic, all right? Because it just doesn't translate properly.
Jeez, Lou Gaffa, I love you.
Joseph, I love coffee too. Unfortunately, I have literally not had it since December 24th of 2018
How come?
because my stomach rejects coffee.
Oh, yeah.
And she found bourbon.
No. I found bourbon recently, and I shouldn't actually be drinking it, but Ken brought home a new brand, and fuck it, I had to try it.
Yeah,
But I'm
you
only
just keep
having-
drinking it. You keep drinking it until the stomach rejects that as well, all right?
No, I haven't thrown up in years. I know what my limit is.
I have a
No,
question
Susan, we saw you the other
about.
night. You didn't know what your limit was back then. I'm telling you, the other night you were really letting them have it.
I have a question about bourbon.
Okay, so
Okay, we can't get Jesse James here. If,
okay,
we were to send you and Ken the money to send it to us, can you send liquor like that?
no,
Yeah.
you cannot send it across state lines without paying a whole shitload of tax.
Oh, well, damn.
Okay, try this. Look for Four Roses bourbon.
Look on Amazon.
The other thing is, yeah, look on Amazon. They actually have the ability to send it cheaper than if I were to send it to you.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit
they
dearer
have
on
liquor?
Amazon than it might be a little bit dearer on Amazon than it would be in the store where Susan is, because
Yeah,
they're already covering delivery and
look,
tax.
look it up on Amazon and let me know how much they want. But also
I will.
look up Four Roses. That's what I'm drinking right now, and holy shit, is it good!
Okay, because I don't drink bourbon, but David does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all the difference between Jesse James and Four Roses is they strain Jesse James through Four Roses, and you got the same shit. All right.
Seth, I'm glad to hear it's been a great day. That's always good to hear. That's good news.
Yay, Seth!
KD scrapping. If you think coffee tastes like shit, you're bringing shit coffee.
Candy scrapping. The only way I used to drink my coffee was with a shitload of hazelnut creamer. So I think in my mind, coffee tastes like shit, but I like creamer. I quit drinking it back in December of 2018. I still haven't figured out the 20 part yet, but that's helped my stomach a whole hell of a lot. So
Hold on, I just thought of something. KD, are you trying to make coffee out of those beans that Macau's crap out? Because you got to wash them first, mate. Right?
plain
That's probably
coffee,
why your coffee tastes like shit. You're not washing the beans first.
plain coffee is just crap in my mind, but you add a little bit of creamer to it and it turns into a totally different animal.
Susan, my doctor said that he thought my problem with coffee was it was twofold. Number one, I was having trouble with the coffee in my stomach, and two, it may have been the creamer that I was having trouble with. So it was a double whammy, he thinks. So in order for me to drink coffee, which I love, I have to take like Zantac, or I take Oprazolam, or I have to take something prior to like cushion my stomach.
I will just warn you, I've seen it recently on TV and I've actually been notified by the manufacturers of Zantac that they are in a class action suit because Zantac has been shown to cause, and the generic versions of Zantac have been shown to cause cancer. And Prilosec, which is the medication I'm on now, has been shown to cause kidney failure.
Yep.
But I cannot go without taking my Prilosec.
Oh,
If I drink coffee on top of my Prilosec, I'm fucking miserable and I'm sucking down antacids all day long and they don't do any good. So I've chosen not to drink coffee. I tried to get off my Prilosec. That was not successful at all. I was miserable and puking. So
does anybody know what oprazoline is generic for? Is it
that is Prilosec?
That's Prilosec?
And it causes kidney damage. But
wonderful.
You balance it between, do I want to live with horrible heartburn all my life, or do I want to deal with kidney damage later on in my future?
Cindy, it does cause kidney failure with excessive use and prolonged use. If you only use it once in a blue moon and very, very minimal, it ain't going to do that much damage.
No, babe.
I've been on
your kidneys will repair themselves.
I take 4 a day.
Well, I wouldn't, because you ain't going to be able to pee without pain.
No, they do not deliver.
I cannot handle the heartburn.
What?
Okay, folks. I just read a story here in Australia that I'm really, really depressed about right now.
What?
This COVID mania is starting to get so bad. A person in a shopping centre in Victoria was stabbed over people attacking each other.
Over here. They've
Yeah,
been
unfortunately, Anthony, I expect that in the US, in Australia, this is
They were
very, very,
stabbed
very
over
out
what,
there.
Jaffa?
Over all these mania of people being, because people are being attacked and fighting over the supplies that people have been
Yep.
stockpiling at the
Jeez.
supermarkets. They've been attacked because, hold on, how come you're taking so many? What about the rest of us type stuff?
Yeah.
And someone was actually stabbed
That's
in
why
Victoria.
they
The
should
police
be
have shut down
limited.
the supermarket and
That's the store's fault. The store should be limiting that shit.
Yes,
even if you're limiting though,
exactly.
if because you're a regular to a supermarket, if you're going down every day trying to get supplies that have run out the day before, you'll probably see a lot of people that you saw yesterday buying a whole load of things that they bought yesterday,
Yep.
and people start getting a little bit irate. What the frig are you doing? What about the rest of us? And they do get into fights. The staff are stockpiling the products as well. The staff are
Yeah.
taking shit home in piles of it and so forth, and they're all
Well,
being accosted by shoppers and everybody else. But this one decided a knife was needed to be used.
some lady here in
I-
Albuquerque.
Bless you too, Susan. Bless you too.
I gotta go back to something that Cindy said. I know that the COVID virus is like a big deal and the shopping centers being empty is a big deal, but Cindy, you said that you were taking Zantac and then Oprazolam.
Yeah. No, I'm just taking alprazolam. I
Okay,
just gave Zantac as
Oprazolam is the same thing as Prilosec. Prilosec
okay.
is a medication that has been shown to cause kidney disease if taken for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So, something you may want to consider is looking at your diet, taking out anything acidic. And I know this really sucks, but I've had to do it. Taking out tomatoes, oranges, anything that is acidic, and like I replaced my tomato sauce with Alfredo sauce. Makes a big deal.
Okay.
There's a lot of things you can take out that are acidic, and you can replace with non-acidic ingredients that will not upset your stomach, and you may be able to wean off the oprazolam. I encourage you to try this, not because I know anything, but because from my own experience, my oprazolam has already caused kidney problems. But if I don't take it, I'm throwing up acid the next day. So I would encourage you, if you haven't been taking it that long, to try to find alternatives.
Okay.
Yeah,
But here in New Mexico where I live, our big question is, and it's a running joke, but it's true, is red or green, meaning red or green chili. Because, I mean, that's what we eat
Yellow.
with everything.
Yellow.
Yellow.
You do.
And so I know I need to limit myself on it, and I try. I
Yeah.
really do.
Fine. So, Cindy, yellow bell peppers, and there is such thing as a yellow bell pepper, are less acidic and higher in sugar than the red or the green.
Yeah.
You got to remember, there's 3 stages of bell pepper. There's
We
green,
got yellow
which are
tomatoes.
edible but not ripe. There is yellow, which is heading towards the red, and then there's red. Even though I must admit they've been really able to blend them so they're a hell of a lot more defined. But that's basically the stages. If you eat red, there's a lot of sugar, but there's also a damn sight more acid. And the yellow
you
has
have
got a
to
lot of sugar, but
understand.
least acid. And the green has a lot more acid, no sugar.
Yes.
I'm not talking
Chilies are
like
the same.
it's actual green chili.
Chili
Yeah.
is the same. There is red, yellow, and green, and it's exactly the same thing. That's
Yeah.
why everyone, whenever you say, I'm eating the hottest, if never a green chili is the hottest.
No.
The red ones are the hottest because they've got everything that
Yep.
they need to be the chili, and then everything before that is a development thereof. So the yellow ones have got a lot more sugar and a lot less of the hot stuff than the red ones have, and the green ones got acid like you wouldn't believe, because that stuff's in there all the time.
Want to say hi to
Oh, wow.
Candy Scrapping and to Lisa from Ladies and Gentlemen of the Round Table. You haven't checked out their channels. just click on the 3 dots next to the name in the chat. Go check them out. They are great channels.
And just let you know, folks, if anybody lives in North Dakota near Lisa, get her a friggin' cabbage, will you?
Lisa lives in South Dakota.
Sorry, South Dakota. North of South Dakota. What the frig's the difference? Is there a line there that defines exactly where she is?
South of North Dakota.
Either way, if you're in South North Dakota or in North South Dakota, near where Lisa is, get the friggin' woman a cabbage, will you?
Do you see that, Gaffer? It doesn't matter that we became states on the same day. South Dakota got signed in first, so fuck North Dakota.
Me damn truth. You're walking along, all of a sudden you'll see a white line run through the... there it is, there's the border. You won't friggin' know it until you've moved over it.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden the accent will change. You'll end up sounding more Canadian than you did before. That's the only difference.
That's about right, too.
Oh, hell.
Actually, in Lisa's case, there's more New Yorkers where she is.
Lisa, have you been able to manage to get enough diapers for your kiddo and all the food that you need?
Unfortunately,
because I will tell you right now, if you need money for food or if you need food, food is available on Amazon and we can raise money so you can order it. I am more than happy to help because I've seen too many people that are without food because other people are assholes and greedy and take it all. So you just let us know if you need something and we will be totally willing to help.
just so you know, folks, don't tell all those arsehole greedy people that Amazon...
Oh, no shit.
No, Amazon's even cracking down on the orders. And people price gouging, too.
What size?
Just remember, Lisa, there are plenty of YouTube videos on there to how to use tea towels for babies' diapers. So don't worry about your diapers so much. Just learn to clean.
You may have to use tea towels for diapers for a while, but I am asking, what size diapers does the baby wear?
We need to go buy Ollie's.
Because
you
may
say
not be able to get
Audis?
them, you may not be able to get them locally, but some of us could maybe order a package of diapers for the baby on Amazon and have them delivered to you.
I am so going to mute that woman in a minute.
Hush, Gaffer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to pull my pants down in a minute. You're going to get muted.
Hey, if you pull your pants down and show it on panel, I'll happily let you.
No, I won't be showing it on panel. Her camera will disappear. My camera will disappear. I'll be muting the crap out of her, all right?
Well, then it doesn't count. If it's not on camera, it doesn't count. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll be saying to Cindy.
I thought you were saying you were going to mute me. I'm like, I didn't say anything.
Look, that's what I'm talking about. 80 cups for $15.99. That's less than 20 cents a cup.
That's damn good price. Where is that at?
Well, it's like
the coffee house.
6 blocks down the road. It's called Ollie's.
Of course.
Can you order it out?
No, they don't do online orders. You got to go to one of their establishments.
Oh, well, then what's the sense of sharing it if they don't order it out?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
For those people who have a local Ollie's.
Yeah, because worse come worse, if you see something on there you like, you can always call me. I can buy it and mail it to you.
It's not only that, Susan. This is a world forum. People may have an Ollie's. Other people may have Ollie's next to them that might be able to do this. And if they all use their brains, there might be a little bit of money in making a delivery service.
Yep.
I just don't understand why stores, right off the bat, when people started trying to wipe them out the first go around, they didn't start limiting all that shit. Yeah. I mean, we got plenty here, but that's because all the owners had enough sense. 2 per person and get the hell out.
We don't. I have a question. Do they sell meat on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cindy, you are opening yourself up for another joke.
Amazon has really cracked down on people that are price gouging.
Yep.
So you can actually find fair prices for food, considering delivery, on Amazon. So yeah, definitely check it out. They will send it out. They've got it packed properly. So yeah.
Okay.
And Cindy, I got your meat right here.
I know
And
you do.
Ali-
Yeah.
Lisa, if there's anything you need, let the redneck family know. People
Alright,
will be happy to help you out. If you
gotta
need this
go.
or something like that, just let us know.
Well, in about 2.5 weeks, we're all going to be getting help. So I hope y'all do know in about 2.5 weeks, everybody's going to be getting checks.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go. Gotta wake the daughter up for school. Thanks
Maybe
for having
sooner
me.
if Congress gets
Bye,
off
Gaffer.
their.
Love ya.
And Cindy, call me.
Yes,
All right,
Gaffer.
catch ya.
I'm right here, babe.
You know, it's funny that they've been hearing echo on mine, but since I put this on, I've been hearing echo on everybody else.
Lisa, I hope she can make it. I hope they don't freeze in country flights before then, because that would suck. I
Yeah.
hope she can get there.
I was wondering about that too for Lisa and Kay.
Excuse me, guys. I gotta go hit the head. I'll be back.
Okay.
Don't hit it, just graze it. It hurts when you hit.
It's the Navy term, hit the head.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying you still got to watch how you hit the head, you know. Well, never mind. You're not bony ass anyway. You be good.
So when I get close to the time, Anthony, I'm gonna probably hit you up as far as how I decide how I'm gonna have the meat cut to what we need. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. Well, it depends
'Cause-
on what you normally eat. That's all you got to remember. See, like me, I usually get a few steaks, ribs, and then the rest of it's grounded up into hamburger meat.
Well, that would be kind of what I would.
Yeah. Now,
Like,
I mean,
can
I
you
do
get,
keep
like-
a few roasts, you know, like the rump roast and
I
all
was gonna
that.
say, can I do roast?
Yeah. You're gonna have a shoulder roast if you buy half a side of beef, you're gonna have a shoulder roast and a rump roast. Maybe
Okay.
several, depending on how big the cow is and how big you have them cut.
Okay. Yeah, because we've gone ahead and started a quote unquote fund.
Yeah.
So we can do this because once you explained it and we looked into it, my goodness, number one, like you said, the freshness is incredible. And number two, the money you save.
Yep. And you can have it cut like you like it. You know, you can have your steaks cut like this, or you can cut them like this. You know, it's totally your discretion.
Huh. Okay. Well, I still may ask you.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Like me, I normally get a rump roast. No, usually if it's like they tell me I can have like a 20-pound rump roast, I'll tell them make it in fives. You know, 5 pounds apiece.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, and just for like me, there's 3 of us, so 5-pound roast goes a long way.
Right.
Yeah. But you know, even if you got a large family, you just throw 2 of them in the pot. And it gives you 10
Yeah.
pounds.
No, I don't. It's just David and myself.
Well, hell, 5 pound be way more than enough. You'll actually have leftovers for the next 2 or 3 days.
Right. I am so glad that for whatever reason that came out as a conversation, because it really has got us thinking and looking into it and talking with our local butcher. That, as a matter of fact,
see,
it's so funny because
the problem with most people, they just got lazy to convenience. You know, you run in, grab a pack, grab a pack, and you run out. But you're paying for that convenience. So,
yep, the guy who now kind of heads it up I went to high school with him. His
Mhm.
family has always owned that butcher store. So I've known him, and we go in there periodically
Right.
and purchase things. So when I talk to him, he's like, "Oh, yes, Cindy, just let me know."
Be right back, guys. I have a challenge from Ken. I gotta fulfill.
Uh-oh. So how long is it, do you think, before we see her again?
Right there. Ta-da!
Okay, guys, this is the challenge. Ken wants me to taste this stuff. Can you see it?
No.
Something bourbon. Bullseye bourbon.
Bullet, Bulleit bourbon, Frontier whiskey.
Oh, okay.
I heard about that last night. Girl, be careful.
Well, he didn't take very much out of it, so I'll just take a little sip and see what I think.
There's a reason why he didn't take much out of it.
Woo! Wow!
I always love that reaction when people drink my moonshine. They go, "Woo!"
That one was a little bit, had a lot more bite than
Yeah, and it kicked you in the
the
back of
Four
the tongue.
Roses that I'm drinking.
Yeah, like my aunt, you said that kicked me in the back of the tonsils and rubbed my nipples all at the same time.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
Too
Always,
I need some cheddar biscuits while I'm soaking that one in.
I'll tell you, as long as I've been making liquor and wine, I always get a kick out when people that's never tried it, they take that big gulp trying to show off and they, oh!
What kind of wine do you make, Anthony?
Name it.
Really?
Yeah, I make all kind of wine. I even make wine out of cranberries.
Oh, yeah?
In fact, it's so good, the nickname for it's panty dropping wine. What they call it.
It's that good.
Well, it's just smooth. It's just smooth as hell. And
Hey,
you think
Rogue.
being, you think being cranberry is going to be just, but it's not. It's a whole different ball part when it's converted to alcohol.
Wow. Hey, Rogue.
Rogue, if you want to come up, are you connected with Ken on Hangouts? You're more than welcome to come up. I just got to get you a Hangouts connection, and then I can lay you up.
I don't know if Brian's. I think at one time he was connected to us, but I don't know if he still is or not. 'Cause
Okay.
a lot of people dropped out of Hangouts when everybody thought it was going away.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, no, it's not going nowhere. They just quit using it for YouTube. That's because YouTube wouldn't willing to pay them the right amount, and they told them to go F themselves.
Now, exactly, again, why did they Hangouts go away? I never understood that.
Because YouTube would not recommit to them. They wouldn't renew their contract with them.
Yeah. It's all about money. It was all about money.
Yeah. It is definitely all about money.
Yeah. And they didn't want to sell out to Google. Or not Google, to I can't remember his name now. Because Google owns Google Hangouts. What I'm saying is the other one wanted to buy that software to make it entirely theirs, and Google was like, no.
Oh.
I'll have to go back and watch that, Rogue. I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah, Google Hangouts still works like it always does. It's just you can't transfer it to YouTube. You still do video hangouts, the whole works.
Yeah, Lisa, I was supposed to have a dentist appointment on the 24th, and they called and canceled it and said I needed to reschedule it. So
yeah, they did that here too. All non-essential medical was closed.
And I actually called and canceled my psychiatrist appointment because my psychiatrist is over 70, I don't want to take the risk. I know why I'm sniffling and sneezing. It's because of the up and down weather bullshit.
But
We
you
go
don't want to freak
from
her
70 to 30 to 70. My sinuses don't handle that well, but I'm not going to take a risk and expose my 70-year-old psychiatrist, who I love dearly, to
Yeah.
anything that may cause him harm. So I just canceled, and I said I will call back when all this blows over. And in
Yeah.
the meantime, they said they would continue to refill my prescription, so all is good, you know?
You know what happened with David the other day is he was at the grocery store. Well, no, Walgreens, as a matter of fact.
I'm glad you
And
brought
he
that up.
started coughing, and somebody, like, two people, like, just kind of stopped in their tracks. And David goes, it was kind of embarrassing. He looked at me, he goes, no, sorry, smoker's cough. I'm fine.
Oh, I cleared an entire aisle in Dollar Tree on Friday. I have a kind of a cough because I have sinus problems that get worse when the weather changes really suddenly. And we have literally been going from 30 degrees to 60 degrees to 30. Today it's supposed to be 52. My sinuses do not tolerate that bullshit. And I end up with a runny nose and a cough. Yeah,
Right.
Friday I was in Dollar Tree. I coughed once into my sleeve. 3 people gave me a dirty look and very hurriedly exited the aisle. And I'm like, fine, now I don't have to fight you guys to get out of the aisle.
No kidding. That's crazy.
We only have 10 for sure confirmed cases of COVID-19 in our state. And one guy that died that was from Pennington County, but he wasn't actually in our county when he got sick and when he died. So I'm sorry, but I don't know what the fuck people are freaking out about in our state. We can't get toilet paper. We can't get paper towels. Not that I'm worried about that, because I have plenty of shop rags and water if I need to wipe my ass.
Right.
You know,
Lisa, you don't even have public transportation because, like, as I said before, my son works for the city, but he works for Parks and Rec. And what they've done is every 2 hours, they pull them off, whatever their detail they're doing, and they have to go and meet 4 buses along their routes and go in and sanitize it, and then the buses go on. So they're pulled off what they're doing to stop and sanitize it. I'm sorry that happened.
yeah. Guys, I just got a message from Nancy. This is what it says. I'm doing okay. I have been sleeping a lot lately. I've had a high fever last night. I fell asleep, woke up about 1 a.m., back to sleep about 7 a.m., and slept until about 9. Now I'm just resting, keeping quiet. I don't have much energy, and I'm just tired. Sorry, my seizures have been kind of on the rise. Again,
Oh,
it's been wearing me down. Please keep Nancy in your prayers, your positive thoughts, positive energy, whatever you do, whatever you
yes,
believe in, please direct it towards Nancy. She does
yes,
not
Lord.
need to get this virus. She does not need to try to fight this virus. She just needs to deal with what she's got going on for herself. And even that she needs healing for. So please send her a lot of positive energy, thoughts, and prayers.
Wow, bless her heart. I love you, Nancy. If you're listening, I love you very much.
I will pass that on to her right now.
Okay, I'm still here, just not wanting to echo or be too loud. Just kind of here.
Oh,
You're
you're
not
fine,
echoing.
honey.
You're not echoing. You're not too loud. You're just fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You know, I could sit here and I could be all negative about Abby being made to stay home, or I can say, okay, this is our time for us to get connected again.
Yep.
Well,
Cindy,
I'm discovering this is a time for me to find new recipes on the internet and take advantage of the food I've got at home. And maybe thrill my husband a little bit with a new recipe. He likes it when I actually cook and make something new that he's never had before. And generally it works out and he's happy. So I'm going to be after today, I'm going to be actually trying new recipes and using the things I've already got in my house to make new exciting stuff to make this kind of self-isolation a little less boring.
That's a great idea.
Cindy, my husband's work, because he works at a restaurant and a casino,
Uh-huh.
is closed due to
Oh,
COVID.
no. Bless your hearts.
That's why my dad buying us food was such a big deal. It's like, you know what? I didn't ask him to do it. And I go, Daddy, I didn't ask you to do it. And he goes, I know, honey. It's okay.
Well, I have discovered that there's enough YouTube videos that if I don't know how to make something that they're saying I need to make, I can find another video that shows me how to make it. It's amazing what you can find on YouTube if you look for it. I learned how to change the thermostat in my car just by watching one YouTube video.
Oh,
And
wow.
I successfully did it all by myself without any help from my husband, other than him reminding me to take the, oh my God, I just forgot the word for it. Wow. The thing that you use to pick up other metal objects, the magnet.
Magnet.
Yeah, the magnet. Use the magnet to dig around in the liquid to find any metal shards that have broken off from the thermostat. So I had to go out, take out the thermostat, dig around for metal shards. Sure enough, I found two main pieces of the original thermostat, pulled them out, put the new thermostat back in, got it set up. It ran beautifully. But I did that mostly on YouTube. So you
Good for
can
you.
find amazing things on YouTube. I'm in a program called Noom, which is a weight loss program, and they suggest going to YouTube for recipes because and also what the hell is it called? I don't know, but there's another website they recommend, but they also recommend going to YouTube for recipes on how to feed your family cheap with what you've got in the kitchen, using beans, using potatoes, using rice to make really good, nutritious meals. I mean, I'm on a program that's for weight loss. And even though I'm a little restricted in what I can buy in the stores, I'm still losing weight.
Wow, good for you.
So, you know, I've seen so many people on the Noom program say that they're going to quit doing it because they can't find what they normally eat. Well, I can't find what I normally eat either, but I'm making do. I'm using the recipes of skinnytaste.com. That's the site. skinnytaste.com. They have amazing recipes that are low in calorie, high in fiber, will make you feel full, but you've not used up your entire calorie load for the entire day. So, you know, I would recommend them, but yeah, I've not had a problem continuing my weight loss, even though I can't find exactly what I want in the stores. I just find other things and use them, you know?
But I really like that idea of taking what you have and maybe like Googling, the items and see what they come up with. I think that's a cool idea, Susan.
That's what I've been doing, and I so far haven't had to use them because I have a lot of things in my freezer. When all this shit started happening, I started stocking up a little bit in my freezer. I don't have a huge freezer, but I started just kind of making sure that my freezer was always full so that, if something happened and I needed a 2-week quarantine, I would have enough food for 2 weeks. And
Right.
but I'm getting a little more creative. I'm trying to find more recipes to send to work with Ken, and because I'm sure he's getting bored of the same old shit I'm sending. I found a great idea for rice, diced tomatoes, and tuna.
Hmm.
And it's like in the program I'm using, it's mostly yellow foods and green foods, which means you don't really have to worry about it because most of the green foods have super low calorie content. The yellow foods are pretty decent on calorie content. So when I send that to work with Ken, I know I'm not giving him something that's going to make him gain weight. You
Right.
know? So, but I'm actually working hard to find recipes that work with what is in the back of my cupboards, like rice and beans. What can I prepare for my family that's not going to cause huge weight gain, but that is also going to fill us up and make us not feel like we're being starved? So,
Right.
Sorry about that. I'm glad you reminded me. I had to call my doctor to remind me about my scripts. He said, I already called him in.
good deal.
Yeah.
Aw.
I figured he would, but I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to wait till the end of the month to find out, hey, I need scripts.
I picked up Ken's prescription this morning, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know, but I picked it up. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And the only problem is he needs to wait until the weekend to try it because the doctor is worried about how it's going to affect him. There's
Right.
a lot of side effects that could happen.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure his body adjusts. He wants him to be home taking it.
exactly. So and if he had told me that the doctor was worried about all that stuff last week, I would have picked it up on Friday, but I wasn't going to that end of town.
Yeah.
But I would have if I would have known that was what the doctor wanted. So communication is the key in relationships, folks.
It's the key to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell people. Like people says, I don't like what they did. Did you talk to them? No. Then how the hell did they know that what they're doing that you don't like?
And I actually sat down and read every bit of the information that they sent along with this medication.
Yeah.
It's gabapentin, and it's been years since I've been on gabapentin. And I went off of it because I had a dentist tell me that was what was causing my teeth to rot and chip and fall out.
Well, they will.
And so I just was like, screw it. I'm not taking that anymore. And sure enough, look at that. I got my teeth are chipping on the sides and narrowing. I've already had one root canal. I'm supposed to have another. They canceled one dentist appointment in the middle of March because of this stupid virus.
Well, that's why you always hear me say they don't cure shit. They just cover it up. And they give you something that gives you 12 other symptoms. And then you got to take medicines to counteract that one. Next thing you know, your teeth falling out, your joints are giving out.
Y'all are killing me here because all my prescriptions, y'all are talking about like the Voprezolum. I take gabapentin.
If you haven't taken it for a long time, you don't need to worry. If it comes like 3 years or over, that's when you need to discuss with your doctor about changing medications so that it does not affect your kidneys.
Yeah.
Do you know that I take gabapentin? They just increased my dosage.
Yep. and all I would say to you is be ultra careful about brushing your teeth twice a day, floss at least once a day, use mouthwash in between, Do everything you can for your oral health. I was not. I was in the middle of a huge depression. I didn't give a shit about my teeth. I didn't brush them. I didn't floss them. Half of this is my fault. I call half of it on the medication and half of it my fault. I need work done on my teeth because I went through a depression, did not care for my teeth.
Yeah.
Just make sure you do everything possible. And brushing and flossing are the two biggest things you can do for your teeth to keep them in good shape.
Well, because of previous cancer I had on my saliva gland that was removed, because I had no saliva in my mouth, it rotted my teeth. So I wear dentures anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, you still want to make sure you keep your dentures clean so that you don't invite any unwanted infections into your mouth where they may rub or something like that.
Right.
Okay, Ken, hang on a second. I'll grab it in chat.
Yeah. Well, you got also remember medicines affect people different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
You may never show a side effect, and then like me or Susan can take it, and we'd be in the hospital 2 days later.
Right.
But gabapentin is one that has been proven over and over again
Liver damage.
to cause liver damage and tooth decay.
Right.
See, I originally took gabapentin for my neuropathy. And then they increased it it's supposed to also help in my mental well-being.
Yep.
Is why they increased it. So
exactly.
Why I originally took it was not for that. It was for the neuropathy. And then they increased it for my mental health. So that was just done last week.
Well, it may take a while for you to feel it, but gabapentin is actually a really good mental health medication.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I had to go off of it because of my teeth, but I'd been on it for several years, and I would recommend staying on it for about a year and then reevaluate where are you with your anxiety, depression. Is it something you can slow down on the dose? Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Good old bourbon. But just kind of see if it's something you can consider going down on. And if you go down and you feel worse, go back up. It's a trial and error kind of thing.
There we go. There's something in here somewhere.
Well, and my psychiatrist said that the meds that he like I said, he increased my gabapentin and he put me on something else. And he said, does this make sense? That it can take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks before you start feeling the effects. Is that right?
Absolutely correct. It takes time for your body to absorb it and then put it where it needs to go.
Okay.
Oh, crap. I just knocked myself out of my own chat on YouTube.
All right. Can you do it again?
Well, guys, I'm going to jump down. I've got a few things to do. Thanks for having me up, Susan.
You're welcome.
Much love to you and to Ken. You guys mean the world to David and I. And it's been good talking with you, Dreams and Anthony. It's been a pleasure.
Love you. Right. It's always good to have you up here.
Yeah. Later,
thank you, sweetie. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in chat.
All right, see you in chat.
Later.
Ken, I'm trying to find that comment that you made with the recipe for beer on YouTube, and I'm having trouble finding it. Go figure. Maybe you can instant message it to me.
Put them on something.
Oh my god, why did YouTube hide that? Why can't I unhide it?
What's that? Oh,
There it is. Oh shit, my entire YouTube chat is hidden. What the fuck? I need a computer with better memory.
I need
And
fan. I need
coronavirus has nothing to do with your dick. It has everything to do with your respiratory system. You
Yeah.
probably have an STD, fucker.
What the fuck?
Ken, I know it's on my screen, but I can't get to it. My YouTube side is not letting me. My StreamYard side is not letting me, and now I keep getting kicked out of my own chat. Goddamn hiccups. I keep getting kicked out of my own YouTube chat. Every time I try to click on something, it takes me back to my YouTube page.
We got it started. Yay. It means I can stay home. Yeah.
That's TARDIS, everybody, in case you were wondering. I'm a major Doctor Who geek.
I'm a major Dr. geek.
Fuck you, Anthony. Hold on, I'm going to try to drink something non-alcoholic and see if it gets rid of the hiccups. Oops, that landed on the floor.
Check it out. He's still asleep. First day one. He's asleep.
Who's asleep?
Hubby, right next to me.
Well, he deserves it. He needs a couple days off.
That's what I told him. I go, grow the beard, grow the hair. I don't care. Have some fun.
Yep, exactly. Okay, Ken sent it to me in a link. Hang on.
He doesn't have to go anywhere. We don't have to go anywhere at all.
Well, yeah, after 10 bags of groceries, I hope not.
I mean, I saw him bring in 3 groceries per time. So maybe it was more than that. I do not know. Because I was half asleep. Oh, this is interesting. Trying to find a good position.
Yeah, if anybody is actually found by YouTube making fun of the coronavirus or making jokes about it, YouTube will take it down.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because I'm sorry, in this day and age, we need to have a little fun.
People are too butthurt over little things right now.
Yes, I agree, Donna. They are literally turning people away from hospitals in Seattle. If you do not show definite signs of the virus, you will not be even looked at other than to take your temperature from 10 feet away. If you do not have a fever, you're told to go home, and if you're worried, self-isolate. Okay, Ken sent me this video of like 5-minute beer bread, but I'm not going to play it right now because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Fucking side button. Oh my god. If anybody else wants to come up, if you are with us on Hangout, let me know in chat and I will send you a link in Hangout. Ken, please put the link for Fallen Angel in. Goddamn hiccups. I will happily raid her. She deserves a good raid. And Nancy, we are totally praying for you. Oh my god, I got the hiccups so bad. I need to go get something to drink. Hold on.
All right. John, I'm on the third one.
What the fuck?
Hiccups suck, don't they?
If anybody's typing in chat, I'm sorry, but my YouTube side is being retarded and won't let me see it. Thank you, Cindy. Definitely prayers needed for Nancy and honestly for anybody in this country that is elderly. They all need our prayers because they are all susceptible. I'm not visiting my parents until this bullshit is over. They are both over the age of 70. I'm not going to run the risk. I know why I'm having sinus trouble, but I'm not going to run the risk of, oops, I may be a carrier. That's not good. So I'm not going to go visit my parents as much as I love them until this bullshit is over. And I wish I could get rid of my hiccups. Fuck.
You will.
Dreams.
What?
Anthony, where did you go?
I'm still here. I'm in the kitchen getting some coffee.
Oh, yep, your background is still up. Okay.
Yeah. What?
It'd be funny if you could pop out from behind that little coffee table bench thing you got there on your screen. That would be funny.
Or go look out the window.
Yeah.
That's about as good as I can do.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day, Cindy. I am half Irish, so I happily celebrate. That is the only reason I am partaking.
Yep.
Cheers, everyone.
Yep, it's St. Patrick's Day. Oh, speaking of that,
And you guys know my last name, so
McGillicuddy.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Dreams.
Can't pinch me.
I am a Compton by adoption, which makes me English. And my adoptive mother's maiden name was Peel, which makes me half German. But when I find my family, my biological family, I'm a Barrington and a Brisky, which makes me half Irish and half and quarter Welsh and quarter French. So
I put the link in 5 minutes ago.
Hey, when I met a part of my family, I didn't even know I had. Not only did I have Lakota Indian, I had Spanish, Mexican in my family too. It's like, holy crap!
They're sitting over there waiting for you to raid, and you're out here talking about your family history and shit.
I'm not seeing a link, Ken.
It's in there. Trust me. I dropped
Did
it
you
like
put
5
it in after the beer recipe break?
Yes.
I'm not seeing it. I'm looking in YouTube and
I see it in StreamYard, but you can't click on it.
yeah.
I mean, we can anyway because we're hosts. All we can do is highlight it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the
Right there. That's the link you put in. I highlighted it.
Okay, let me see if I can copy it. Nope, I can't copy it either.
No, you're a host.
Can you put the link back in, but put it
Put
in
it private.
YouTube side?
I can do it because I'm a mod. I could go over there.
It's not showing up.
Yeah, but you should have put it.
I can't see it.
I clicked on it to go back over to her channel. So now you
I'm just telling you, Anthony can't see
pay
it.
attention to the chat.
Anthony can't see it. I can't see it. It's not there.
I can see it on StreamYard, but you know you can't click on that link on StreamYard.
Well, he said. Oh, wait a minute. I found it. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just above the Nightbot comment. Just it's you can still see it on your stream. Let me see if I can copy it. Hang on. Copy link address. I'm gonna paste it again. Okay, we're gonna go. I think this is Ken said this is Fallen Angel. We're gonna read, and we're gonna type. I'm gonna type it in the chat really quick. Whoops! If I can type, holy shit!
The paste was.
I don't know if that'll go through because sometimes redneck gets censored out, but
yeah, I always change the E's to 3's.
Try
I
that.
posted it.
Word Mrs. Redneck Raid. It's all one word. Hopefully YouTube won't censor it out. But the link that it says Mrs. Redneck Connection put it in. It's just above the link that Dreams Place put in. Go to that one. We're gonna raid Fallen Angel. Wait till I go, please. Just a second. Let me see if I can copy. Whoops, that's not what I want.
Right.
If I can copy that really quick to my clipboard. Okay, got that copied. Okay, I'm heading over there.
Irish origin.
Oh, sounds like Anthony's already over there.
Yeah.
And instead of it being
okay, so you've got the sound. Okay, I'm typing in the chat right now. Hang on.
To get back to
the Redneck Raid. Okay, go.
So there's that. Now here's the thing about green beer. And Sweet Crazy, wow, that is an interesting story. And hello, Jen from Eddie and Jen. And
see if she notices.
It's good to see y'all.
Yeah, it'd take a while. Yeah, I remember.
Yep, I know.
About green beer. For those who are interested in brewery stuff, oh, hello, Miss Redneck Connection.
There we go.
Dreams Place, hello. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Miss Donna Cantor, Gaffa, Redneck Connection. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I do appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Orman Jones, thank you for being part of the raid.
All right, I'm back.
I'm here.
Remember to slam that like button, Raiders.
Yeah, for the people that are freaking out because they can't find black eyed peas and cabbage, you should have bought 2 weeks ago.
No kidding.
Actually, a month ago is what I did.
I actually have a great big huge orange Tupperware container that's full of rice and beans exactly for a situation like that, because all the rice and beans I've got stored up could feed us for at least a week.
Yeah.
So, hey, Breaking the Silence, good to see ya. Hey, Turkey Rebel, good to see ya.
Yep.
Hey, Crochet Boy.
That was a great raid, you guys. You did it perfect. Good job. Hey, Lorna.
Irish stew, yeah. I made a good. That's what I want to make. Good old potato stew.
I'm
got a bunch of old potatoes that I'm thinking about making into potato soup today.
Yep.
Because they are all sprouted, but they're not squishy. So
right. Yeah. Go ahead and skin them and
Yep. I
So
think a nice potato soup would be great to meet Ken at the door tonight. Well, actually, he's not going to work today, so maybe this afternoon it would be good
Yeah.
for him to eat.
The smell of it cooking will be good for him too.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, especially if you got chives in there, some onions,
Ooh.
Funny Gaffa.
some ham. Hmm. Well, I still got half and half, so there's my cream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gaffa has problem finding black eyed peas, but he's got a black marker if you got the peas.
Just saying.
Hey, you can buy green peas and put little black dots on it. Tell everybody, hey, look, black eyed peas, black eyed peas.
Yeah, I'm thinking in about probably 2 hours, I'm going to start throwing some beans and other shit on the stove and make a big fat soup. So,
Yep.
because that lasted us forever. That quote drunk soup that I made, where you guys all gave your suggestions.
Yeah.
The only part of it that went bad was the one baggie that I put on the stove and then forgot about.
Oh.
That was too sad.
Yeah. Did you try to dehydrate
I
something?
think so. Cindy, you didn't forget to come back. You're back now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, speaking of that, I'll be right back. I smell my grease.
Oh, whoops.
It's gonna
Okay,
sound
Josh, hurry back.
Where are you going? Sweet. Thank you.
No, I roll cigarettes for me and Ken, and lately my machine has been acting up, and I get these cigarettes that for the last quarter inch of them aren't packed. And normally I can pack them, but this one that I've got right now is like wanting to bend and not pack. Grr. Oh, nice, Cherokee. Wish I could hit 300 on scratch offs, but oh, wait, I don't buy scratch offs. I can't afford them. I need to spend that dollar at the dollar store on actual food.
That's why we don't buy scratch offs because it's too risky.
Yeah. I've the only time I've ever profited off of a scratch off was when my neighbor that I lived close to out in Seattle, she would say, "Hey, I want you to go to the store with me. I'm going to buy some scratch offs." The only time I've ever won has been when you have been with me. So I go with her. She wins $300 on a scratch off and she splits it with me. That happens repeatedly. But then she goes to the store without me, buys a couple scratch off, wins nothing. Every time I go with her, she wins at least $100 and she splits it with me. But if I go and buy them, I win jack shit. So we figured out the best method was for me to go with her. She would win, split the winnings with me, and everybody was happy. But if I go by myself, I don't win anything. I played bingo. I've played all sorts of games. I am not, quote, lucky. But I am blessed because I have parents that help me pay my bills every month. And that is way better than winning a scratch off ticket, to be totally honest, because they love me, they support me, they know I'm going to school, and they are willing to help me until I can make it on my own. Even though I'm 46 years old, I still need help. And they're willing to do that. I absolutely adore my parents for this. It just, It blows my mind, and I frankly hope that when my kids are my age, and if they need help, that they're able to come to me and I am able to give them that assistance that they need.
My eye is still doing it.
Is it twitching?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking irritating, isn't it?
Doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's just bugs.
Hey, Nancy.
Nancy, hon.
James, have you tried an ice pack on that eye?
It's on both of them now.
Oh, geez. Oh, God, that's really fucking irritating.
And as you can see, I need my eyes for what I'm doing now. He's going to look really attractive when he grows his beard out.
I find most men are. I mean, I like a clean-shaven man, don't get me wrong, but they get that beard to a certain point, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's dedication. You look good, dude. You know? I mean, Ken has grown his out long enough that I know that what he has to do to take care of it, and I respect that. And I think he looks good as a mountain man, you know? I'm pretty impressed. Now,
Yeah.
there's a guy on YouTube. What is his name? Beardy McBeardo or something like that. He's got a beard like down to here. Where's music coming from?
Hang on.
Gotta cut that. Thank you. Not sure what that was, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Hey, Nancy, how you doing, sweetie? We're trying to talk about good news today. Do you have any good news you want to come up on panel and share? I'm older than 36. I wish I was only 36. I'm 46, Gaffa. I hope to think that I only look 36. I can dream, right?
Sorry about that, man. It's the do not call stuff, and
Okay.
but since we're waiting for a phone call, if you're my mom and dad, I don't know their phone numbers, and
Yeah, that's important. I was waiting for a phone call yesterday from Amazon, and my phone kept blocking their number as spam. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I had to unblock it, and yeah.
well, I got all of my joiners back.
Right on.
I lost a few. I gained some, and I'm back.
I lose a few when I do a stream that I kind of let my opinion know. I always lose a few, but I gain them back in a couple days plus a few. So I'm at 390 now, which blew my mind because the last time I looked, I was at 384. So I must be doing something right.
I'm gonna try to do my growing slow and steady.
Yep. I figure it's like weight loss. Slow and steady wins the race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Faith, I know you can come up here.
Hello, handsome.
Gaffa, I don't have psoriasis, but I have eczema. And no, it doesn't hit my face, but I can only imagine what shaving with any kind of skin issue feels like. I just, oh my God, I wouldn't want to do it. because I know how my eczema affects my skin. So, okay, you're getting Princess ready for school. Right on. I keep forgetting there's such a huge time difference between us.
Mm-hmm.
Cherokee found teepee for 69 cents a roll. Right on. And you know, when I was at the dollar store, I was actually surprised because they were out of toilet paper. People finally figured that shit out.
Yeah. I hope they had enough sense to ration it out.
They didn't. It was all gone. I gotta send a message to Eli and tell him to get up here on my panel.
The very first store started doing that here, I walked up to the lady and shook her hand. She looked at me, "What's that for?" I said, "Thank you for having the brains to put a sign on the door. It says limit 2 per customer."
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Most companies would just let you go nuts because, hell, they're making money regardless who gets it.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the dollar store didn't do that, but they said that they sold out in like 2 days. So that's pretty reasonable because they don't carry a lot of stock.
No. But like I said, once people got the word, they still had some.
Yep.
Here comes the herd.
Hey, Nancy, do you want to come up on panel? I can send you a link in Hangouts.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's hot.
goodness, Cherokee. $100 disappearing is no joke. Gaffa, I don't want to start you on your pubes. I don't give a shit about your pubes. Good grief. Hey, Ian Wrestling King, welcome back.
This is gonna be fun with him home. Oh, this is gonna be fun, man. I'm so used to being by myself sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Dreams, get a jump on it. Call your boyfriends and tell them everything's canceled to the middle of May.
My yarn dealers.
Yeah, tell the gardener when he comes, he's actually going to have to mow the grass.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah, tell me you ain't going to be doing a bush trim and leaving, okay?
Anthony, this is for you. You're cracking me up and you're talking about that warm bread.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, I'm sorry. I just love fresh bread, man.
Do not apologize.
I'm a freak when it comes to fresh, warm bread now.
I think we can Wi-Fi.
Damn, my dad bought a whole bunch of napkins for cheap and lubed paper.
Hey, at least you can try the one sheet method.
40 napkins is not going to do it, Dad.
Well, yeah, look, do the one sheet method. Remember, save the piece out of the middle to clean out underneath your fingernail.
Or I can use this, my knitting needles. I'm a resourceful bitch. I know it.
Yeah. Hey, at least that's reusable. You can wash it off and use it again.
Yeah. I'm just so happy that
Hey, be a good time to test out Bounty and see how quicker it is on picking up.
well, we use generic stuff.
Oh, well.
Ken bought lemon juice last night, I'm assuming to put in the bourbon, but he never opened it.
I don't know why.
He wanted straight bourbon. She looks cute. She froze right where she's holding a lemon up. Look like she's doing a commercial. Lemon is what you want for tonight.
That's why I had to leave and come back because I froze.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There she is. That was a perfect screenshot there. Lemon is what you want for tonight.
Everybody said that was frozen in a perfect position.
Yeah, it looked like he was doing a one of them snapshot campaigns for lemon.
At least it wasn't my O face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen more people. I've actually taken more screenshots of people frozen like that than you want to know.
Well, that's why you always hear me up. Another one for Spank Vision.
Yep.
You guys are going to be blown away when you see what this is.
Man, my brain must be on the fritz today. I swore she said something about blowing a gherkin. I was like, what?
Blowing a gherkin?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That might be dead when things get bad, but no, you don't blow a gherkin. You eat that fucker.
Yeah. If you want to come up, you're welcome to shoot me a message.
Oh, fuck me running.
Hey, whatever. Hey, I don't judge. You know, whatever floats your boat, you run with it.
You want to run when somebody's fucking you? Go ahead. It's difficult, but it might be fun.
All we ask is film it because we need a good laugh.
Yeah.
My mind just went way out there.
Or we may look like a bunch of dogs going, what in the hell?
Oh my God. Spike was outside yesterday and he was taking a leak and then he walked up to a snowdrift and started humping it. I'm like, really, dude? Oh my God.
He was cleaning it.
I think that freezingness of the snowdrift would freeze your little pecker back into place, but apparently not.
Well, maybe something happened and the chick told him to take a cold shower, so he was taking a cold shower.
Hey, Gamer, I'm assuming that Ganna did not fly back to Canada yesterday.
Nope.
Good to see you. I hope you both are doing well.
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab. I think Eli is on Hangouts here.
I don't see anybody.
No, I got him on Hangouts. Hang on.
Oh, Hangouts. Okay.
I'm just sending him a link.
I got you.
He was trying to be respectful in chat, so I appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, has anybody seen Joshua lately? Haven't seen him for a while.
I saw him the other night, but
yeah, he was over there on Lisa's last night, so, or I should say this morning, but
That was my first time on Zoom. That was fun.
yeah.
You guys popped my Zoom virginity.
I don't know. I don't recall or recollect anything you're saying.
I categorically deny.
there you go, Eli. I thought I sent you a link, but I apparently sent it to somebody else. So whatever.
And like I tell them, if you got pictures or video, like I said, I didn't remember. I could have. It's a possibility, but I don't recall or recollect.
I will believe it if I see it, but
yeah.
If you're just telling me bullshit, I won't touch it.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
Yeah, Eli, don't sing the song.
No. We don't sing that song no more.
Donna doesn't like it. Please respect Donna. Eli, I sent you a link in Hangouts. You're sending me messages in Hangout, but I sent you the link, so. Oh shit, Cindy. Okay, hang on. Let me check Hangouts again. Good bourbon. Whoops, that was the wrong thing I pressed. Okay, hang on. Eli family, right there. Click on that. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, Cindy, I didn't mean to send it twice to you. I'm a little confused when it comes to Hangouts. Okay, Eli, you've got it now. At least you should, unless I sent it to Cindy again. There we go. Okay, we got it. Sorry, Cindy, didn't mean to. But you're welcome to come up on chat, Cindy. I would love to have you here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason I sent it to you twice. Who knows? Because after all, good news can be many things. And for you, good news may be seeing your therapist by phone.
Well,
Give you a break for a little bit.
so I wish I can get my doctor to do that. That way I ain't got to drive 3 hours just to get a script.
Oh, no shit.
I always hate that. You got to come in and see the doctor to get a script. Don't get me wrong. It's only once every 3 months I got to do it. But the fact is I got to drive 3 hours one way to see him for 2 minutes and then drive home 3 hours with a piece of paper, then go drop it off at the drugstore and go get my medicine the next day.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Nancy, are you on Hangouts? Because that's the only way I can effectively send you a link.
That's why I say it's a monopoly, because think about it. Nothing I take is narcotic.
Yeah.
So why in the hell would I have to go see the doctor and get a script?
Yeah.
He can't just get on the phone and say, hey, give the boy his damn fucking diabetes and his blood pressure medicine. Simple as that.
Yep.
The only self-medication I take, I go down to the building and buy.
Nancy, I'm trying to find you on Hangouts. Hold on.
Or it's better known as a dispensary.
Uh-huh.
I wish we had that available in South Dakota. I am so tired of panicking every time I drive away from my pickup spot.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. I mean, I'm sorry, but marijuana it shouldn't be scheduled like heroin and all that bullshit. It's just.
Yeah.
Eli, pat your head. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
You know the true reason what reason they made that that level of a drug, right? Because they understand the medical benefits of it, and they don't want you having sole possession of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I try to tell people over and over, there's no money in a cure.
Okay, Nancy, I sent you a link on Hangouts. Go check it out. I'm figuring Hangouts slowly, so just bear with me.
Good, but
Hello,
it's my
Anthony.
turn. You could teach me.
Hello, Dreams.
Hey,
Well,
Eli.
I figured out I can send you a link. All I have to do is type it in.
I know. I learned.
Not that big of a deal, so.
Yeah.
But I actually need to get on Hangouts and send you an invite that would bring you back into Hangouts and
Okay.
all that. So.
Well, it's not pressing right now, so.
Well, y'all need to go outside?
As long as we've got a way to do it without putting it in the chat, I'm okay with it.
Yes, I know how that is already.
Welcome back, Seth.
He just went for a walk to the middle of our mobile home park to grab the mail.
Nope, right on.
How's everybody doing today?
Not too
Good.
bad, Eli.
You look good
Nice.
in blue. I like that shirt on you.
Thank you.
I left at 7 a.m. Actually 7:30 a.m. to go pick up my non-legal medication,
Yeah.
and
No,
then came home and hang up for a while and decided, what the fuck, I'm gonna go live.
there you go.
And then we were talking about all the good news that I had this morning before I even woke up.
Yeah, Dream's got 10 bags worth of groceries from her dad, which is fantastic
Oh,
news.
nice.
In
Yeah.
this day and age, it is fantastic news to get groceries like that.
Yeah. And the other good news is she's not pregnant.
Oh, thank God.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Surprise!
You can flip him off for that. That's okay.
Yeah, surprise!
Hey, that's what got you in trouble the first time.
Shit.
I had my kids years ago. I got fixed years ago.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I tell my wife, it doesn't hurt trying.
Some of us don't like trying.
Well, hey, that's a personal.
Well,
That's a
Hubby and
personal.
I do have all this time together now.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you do have the headboard for it because I see about 3 foot stirrups in there somewhere.
Yeah, there
It's
you
funny
go.
you said that. It's funny you said that.
Hey, they don't call it rod. Hey, they don't call it rod iron for nothing.
Yeah, see, I crochet my own. Bye.
Not crazy.
Yeah, Eli, hubby's work got closed.
What?
Hubby's work is closed.
Wow. Are they gonna pay him at least? I know they said.
They should. Well, I think they are. Well, he's gonna get paid next week.
That's good because all this other stuff going on. Did you hear about? They said they're gonna pass that law where I think 1,000. They're gonna pay like everybody $1,000.
No, it's not gonna be 1,000. It's gonna be a check, but it's not gonna be 1,000.
That's what they said. $1,000 for every adult.
Yeah.
I believe that one when
Nancy.
I say it.
If you was listening to CNN and all that, yeah, it's not 1,000.
What?
Hey, Nancy.
I wonder how much it's gonna be.
I see you've got your cushions behind you. You must be comfortable.
Somewhat.
How are you feeling?
It could be better.
I'm sorry.
Your voice sounds kind of racked out. Is your pneumonia a little bit worse?
I'm still coughing quite a bit. I have a little bit of a fever, but and my seizures are kind of on the rise a little bit. So I'm just, I'm tired.
Don't be afraid to contact your doctor because your fever is up. You may need to be tested. So don't be afraid to do that.
So I've told my doctor several times what's been going on. They don't seem to care much lately. And they're just telling us to self-quarantine at home, and they're turning people away from the hospitals. They're not even testing you. They won't even test you here. You have to be pretty high priority for them to even test you, and I guess I'm just not high priority.
I'm sorry, but I would think you would be high priority because of your medical history.
No, I'm not, obviously.
That's
okay. I'm just doing what I can here at home, and
because they were saying that if you don't got the symptoms, and you probably do, Nancy, like they would give you the test because they don't get test for everybody.
They told me I have pneumonia, the kind of like the walking pneumonia, stuff like that, which is now being considered part of that virus, but not really. And because the doctor says my lungs are not, the type of thing that's going on with me is not related to anything to the virus, and so therefore they're not really.
Nope.
Hey, Carrie Ann.
It's messed
I'll be right
up.
back, guys.
I'm sorry about that, Nancy.
It's all right.
Yeah, because the hard to breathe comes before the fever if you have COVID-19. So, yeah, trust me, if you had it, you would know.
Hey, Cherokee.
Yeah,
What's up,
and
Ken?
because of my condition, what I have with my lungs anyway, they said that there's really no way for them to really tell if I even have the virus because I have a pre-conditioned
Right.
underlying condition that is
Well, not only that, and you know, everybody thinking they got to run to the hospital every time they got a little small fever. They're taking more chance of someone being in there that actually has it, and your immune system's already shot to shit. Now you just got that on top of what you already had.
So
when's the last time you checked your temperature, Nancy?
Oh, I took it a little while ago. So and it's actually come down from where it was. I was last night. I was over 102. Today I'm staying just right around 100, about a little over 100, but I'm not high enough where.
Yeah.
So
you basically got a low grade. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. How
low carry-in.
But yeah, they're telling people here, don't you dare come to the hospital because you'll be turned away. And they've closed their doors. They basically are telling you, don't you dare even come.
wow.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. You got too many hypochondriacs.
So
that run for people that actually do need it.
Anthony, don't look at me, Anthony. Don't look at me, Anthony. He's looking at me, guys. He knows I am already.
You feel guilty. That's between you and your maker.
No, I thought you were looking at me like, okay. No, I'm just. Oh no.
To get tested here for it, you don't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
They have a facility just for that. And they check you at the beginning. If you ain't got a fever and you're not showing the major symptoms, they do the same thing. They tell you go home.
The thing is here, even if you got a fever, that's the thing. They're seeing the people that don't have fevers but have other conditions, without the fever. But if you have a fever, they will not even look at you. They'll tell you to go home and quarantine.
No.
It's the other way around. You would think it would be the people with the fever getting looked at, but no, it's the people with fevers that are getting turned away and told.
Well, it's not the fact that they're getting turned away because they have a fever, Nancy. If that fever's not over a certain temperature, because most people that had it said their temperature was 103 or better, constant.
Right.
So, I mean,
mine was like over 102 last night for like hours. I couldn't.
But a common cold can do that. Common cold can give you a fever.
Oh yeah, but today it's come down. I've taken ibuprofen. I'm doing everything I can. I'm just treating it here at home. I'm doing everything. I'm doing really well considering. I'm just tired. I'm just tired because of the seizures and because of the illness and yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make Ken a sandwich. I'll be back.
All right. So anyway, how's Ken doing? Did they ever find out what's going on with him?
It's gonna take a while before he gets the results of his MRI back, Nancy.
Okay. I see him in chat. Actually, I should have just said hi, Ken. Anyway.
Yeah.
So. You like?
Oh yeah, no. I'll go live in for like 40 minutes. I just want to hang out with y'all, man. Like at 30 for 45 minutes. I gotta go in 45 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to hang out with y'all guys, have some laughs, get my night started, But you know what, guys? Like, so what did you hear, Anthony, about that money?
Do what?
What did you hear about that money? So they might not give us all of it. You know how the government is; they always lie to us.
They're not promising that everybody in it, all the Americans are going to get it. Only those who are suffering from the immediate crisis.
Right. Yeah, they're not going to give a check out to some jackass that's already making $1 million a week. Okay.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
probably just people that are suffering.
It's for people that's on low income, people that work in the restaurants, the bars, and stuff like that, where it's a mandatory shutdown. If you still have a job that you can go to work, your ass needs to go to work.
Exactly. Well, I can't work. I'm on disability, so.
Well, yeah, but see, you already get a check, so why would they send you another one?
You never know.
They're not. They already made that loud and clear. If you're already on disability or retirement, you're not getting a check.
No.
Oh man,
You got to read the lip. Working people.
Working people. No,
I'm serious. That's what he said.
No, it's true. It's true.
People.
It's for like people like school teachers and
bartenders,
bartenders,
waitresses,
restaurants, people who are immediately affected by the shutdowns.
And I hope they do, because those people need it too. You know, imagine when they don't get no income either. But the problem is like they're gonna send them that money. But what I'm thinking is they're not gonna. I don't know. That it feels like they don't want to pay them like extra wages. I hope they do that still. You know.
Right.
Hopefully.
But each state's different. Because here we have already activated emergency food stamps for anybody that lives here.
Oh, okay.
Working or not.
So, Turkey Rebel, yeah. Well, hopefully they do get it, man. Like,
yeah. Well, I know people that got their checks Friday. Last Friday, that's been out of work for 2 weeks. They got their check.
Damn.
It's like if they were at work.
But still, that's not enough though to survive on. Because most people don't even get paid like $300 every 2 weeks.
Then it's a good time to learn to live within your means and not above them.
Exactly.
I feel sorry for nobody because look, I worked minimum wage job. I was making when I started working, minimum wage was $2.45 an hour.
Oh, Ken.
Mine was. Oh, sorry.
And I didn't until I was in my late 30s. I wasn't making anything over $10, and I raised 7 kids and paid a mortgage. So I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
I refuse to hear it because it's called cut corners. Buckle your fucking seatbelt and hold on. No one lives in their means anymore. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They don't. And I remember when I first started working, it was $6.20.
Yeah, I tried to save $60 out of my budget, and this one over here had a freaking heart attack because she didn't get certain channels on her TV no more.
Wow. Well, with me when I first started working when I was 16, I was making $6.25 an hour.
I know.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, a lot of people refuse to live within their means, but the thing is, they're the first ones to bitch about they got no money.
Yeah, exactly.
I always try to live within my means.
Yeah. Sometimes I live below my means.
I don't care. You're so right. You know what I mean? I'd rather have my basic needs, like my basic cable, basic things that I need, my basic internet. I don't need a high-speed internet. It's working the way it is now. Okay, well, it is. It's your Time Warner, but yeah, it's good, still good speed. You know what I mean? You get what you can. Not just having the best things in life, you can't afford them, and when they're gone, then you're stressing out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing, Susan. Don't cuss me out later. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had HBO and everything else. Well, I don't even watch TV, but
yeah,
I don't got TV in my room.
Yep.
Did you hear what Donna said? Stop ordering shit. Pay-per-view, baby. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't show petty to crybabies, okay?
Oh.
You can read it all you want. Hey, bro. You don't know me by now. You never will. Oh, hush.
You
Leave Donna alone. She's nice. She tells me hi. Hey, what's going on? I'm just like hi. And Anthony goes, she's busy. I'm just like, oh man, come on, just say hi. Just kidding.
I don't know why you always tell me to say hi. She's listening.
Oh, hi. I just said it. Oh,
I
storm's
always
coming.
say deliver message on first hands. That way shit doesn't get changed in between.
Exactly. Hi. Hi, Donna. How's it going? I don't hear her.
Oh, she's back there. Believe me.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with
No,
Anthony.
she's back there.
I know. I'm messing with Anthony. I love it. Yeah. No, I don't need yet, Cherokee. I don't need it either. I don't need to get it. I mean, I live with cheap drinks and cheap stuff. Sorry, that's good. No, it's all good. It's all good. I was messing with Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I gotta shut this down. I need to go lay down.
Okay. Take care, everybody.
Good bourbon.
Yeah.
I will see you all later.
Later, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.